So the Phoenix Suns just beat the Chicago Sky, and the Sky looked bad. I'm sorry, the Sky looked real bad. And I know, look, it's a 22-point game at halftime. They won the second half, but they looked bad. Like, it's safe to say, like, we can safely say they look bad. And this is not on any of the players. This is not on Teresa Weatherspoon. This is not on Angel Reese. This is on the GM. This is a team that is not going to break 70 unless Kennedy Carter dominates. Like, simply put, unless Kennedy Carter gives you 30, this team's probably not going to break 70. I'll talk about the Phoenix Mercury first, but the Mercury cat copper, ridiculous shooting percentage. And by the way, the Sky's defense on the 3-point line was horrendous. It was horrendous. They just left them wide open all the time. Like, I didn't think they were terrible defensively, by the way. But they were just leaving them open. Yeah, Brittany Griner, the best game I've seen her play this year. But they were literally like, they toyed with. The Mercury looked so impressive. And I know it's only a 20-point game. They really took their foot off the gas. But they looked so impressive. They just, Cat Copper with 29, Griner with 23. Griner was just every single time Chicago got a couple of scores, they were like, yeah, oh, yo, Brittany, doesn't matter who's guarding you. Is it Izzy Harrison? Is it Cardoso? You go. Just go score. Go score every single time. For, like, Tash Cloud only going 1 of 4. Taurasi 3 of 5 from 3. Like, Taurasi came out with 11 points on, 8 shots? Like, a fine game for her. But it really was these two players. Sophie Cunningham was fine as well. Celeste Taylor, I thought, was really good again today. Why? What are you doing? What did you do? Like, why? What did you do, Christy Sides? What did you do, Lynn Dunn? Why? Just why? Why did you cut Celeste? Why? But I thought the Mercury were impressive. I think Nate Tibbetts is one of, like, as far as all-around basketball coaches are concerned, when you watch the Mercury, you can see that there are some calls that he makes, some, like, adjustments that he runs that maybe teams aren't used to doing at the WNBA level, but I do think Nate Tibbetts is a serious coach. Like, Sophie Cunningham, the way she stopped entry passes, like, this is a team whose power forward is Sophie Cunningham. What height is she? 6'1"? Like, they have Brittany Griner, but other than Brittany Griner, they have nothing that resembles a post player. Mac, kind of. Like, she's 6'4". But, like, nothing that resembles a center. And they had Tash Cloud playing the back of his zone, guarding Angel Reese in the post, guarding Camila Cardoso in the post, and doing a good job. Like, this is a Mercury team that is so reliant on Griner, Copper, but you've got, for lack of a better word, you've got dogs in this team. Like, Sophie Cunningham, I thought was really, really good today. But, and also Mac, you know, there's, like, all these advanced analytics that say that Natasha Mack is one of the 5 best players in the WNBA. I'm not joking. There are a whole bunch of advanced analytics that are, like, per minute, because they're all, like, per minute. But sure, there's like, what was it? Oh, there was all these stupid analytics, the ESPN analytics, the ones that had, like, Caitlin Clark as the 6th best rookie. When we put those I put those analytics together, and it said Celeste Taylor was the best rookie in the WNBA. And this is, like, Celeste Taylor before she started playing for Phoenix. This is Indiana Celeste Taylor. But, yeah, so for the Sky, look, I thought Dana Evans was really, really good. Like, they didn't give her player of the game. I thought she was really good today. I thought she attacked the basket hard. I thought a lot of the second half success that they had was through her. I thought Diamond Shields, she wasn't terrible. Izzy Harrison hit a couple of tough shots. Cardoso scored a few layups. Lindsay Allen hit some shots. Rachel Banham, she got a nice kind of curl off a pin down to a mid-range and hit a 3. Onion Were showed why she wasn't playing when Mabry was there. Like, she can play, she just can't shoot. Like, I don't even think Mariah Jefferson played in the first half and plays 12 in the second half. They kept Angel Reese in to get her double-double. In the second she got her double-double, they took her out of the game. And yeah, it's just a bad team. It's a bad team. I was disappointed Angel Reese didn't shoot more. Like, she shot 3 of 6 in the second half. So it's not like she shot a bad percentage in the second half, but you could tell that after a couple of times going at Brittany Griner and just getting swatted, like, she got blocked as many times as she made field goals today. But I didn't like that it was like the second half where she was kind of going away from her shot. Like, this team needs her to be a scorer. Especially if Kennedy Carter's gone if they want to win games. But, like, this game did, Angel Reese is still unbelievable offensive rebounder, by the way. 8 offensive boards in a game where, especially because a lot of the time she's being guarded down the bottom of that zone by Natasha Cloud. She just had a field day. The problem is that the way Phoenix played the game was they allowed the entry pass to Angel Reese, but Angel Reese basically what was happening is Angel Reese was getting position. She was sealing Natasha Cloud in the post an awful lot, or Celeste Taylor was playing. Celeste Taylor was guarding Angel Reese. The problem was that it wasn't that Angel Reese couldn't cook Celeste Taylor, is that as soon as Angel Reese was there, Brittany Griner was playing help. And in general, other than she made a really good pass to, was it Harrison? She made one good pass. I think Angel Reese panics a bit in double teams. Like, this is a game where it's like, if you are a Sky fan, you're never going to win anyway. You want a game like this, long term. Like, look, does a game like today help her Rookie of the Year standings? No. Maybe, because people are just going to see 15 boards. Maybe. But, like, she didn't play well. Like, Dana Evans was their best player. Player of the game should have been Dana Evans for the Sky. But I think long term, this stretch of games where you're probably going to lose a lot of them. I mean, you might go 0-4 to start, to come back in after the break, because there are no bad teams right now in the WNBA. I want to see what the Sky schedule is, because there are no bad teams at all right now. So, what is it? Teams. You can't go into teams because it sends you into tickets. Like, this website is a freaking joke. There's a freaking redirect error. But, like, the Sky, you're playing the Sparks tomorrow, and that is not an easy game if Kennedy Carter's not there. Like, if Kennedy Carter's there, it's an easy game, because the Sparks suck. Actually, no, it's not even an easy game if Kennedy Carter's there. The Sparks suck, but they're still better than the Sky without Carter. And then you're playing the Mercury again on Sunday. So, it's tough. It's really, really tough. Again, maybe I'm wrong on my hours. Maybe this game is Saturday, and if it's Saturday, you got a better chance of Kennedy Carter playing. But it's tough, especially if Kennedy Carter is sick, and this isn't just a whole, I think she is sick, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt, and this isn't a whole, you guys need me. Because if this was a whole standoff to prove the team needs her, the team needs her. The team needs her bad. But if you are, again, long-term, Angel Reese has got to be shooting some more shots. She's got to look for her own a little bit more. And yeah, some games she's going to shoot a bad percentage, but she's going to learn. Like, she will learn in 2 days' time not to keep going at Brittany Griner. Try to figure out another way to score. Get hers in a different way. And that will long-term make her a better player. Again, it might stop her winning Rookie of the Year, but at the same time, people aren't watching these games and are just going to see 15 rebounds and think she had a good game today. Defensively, the Sky were okay. And one thing, by the way, I really liked about Angel Reese is she pushed off almost every defensive rebound today. She pushed. Like, she didn't get anything out of it, but I don't care. I don't care. Like, it doesn't, like, you shouldn't care if you're a Sky fan, because she didn't get anything out of it today. But later on down the line in her career, if she has that ability to come down a rebound and lead the break, that's going to be beneficial. So, if you are a Sky fan, for the long-term, like, prospects of this team, today was fine. Like, this team stinks. If you're a Sky fan, I'm sorry, your team sucks right now, but you can be positive in the fact that you've got good players. Kennedy Carter's coming back, and look, this is a bigs league where a lot of teams build around your 4, and you've got your 4 sorted. But my God, this GM needs to be fired for negligence, because this team is so garbage. They're so garbage. Like, you know it's bad when your best shooter on the day is Dana Evans. This team was so garbage. Like, not even was so garbage. They are so garbage. And again, it's not on the individual players. I think every single one of these on a different team could probably look like a decent player. You've just put 10 players who can't shoot the ball on the same team, or 9 players and Rachel Banham who can't shoot the ball on the same team and expecting it to work out. This is not the 1970s. It's never going to work.